In this presentation, I will be speaking about John Kerry. John Kerry is a Democratic politician who is known most commonly as the 68th United States Secretary of State. John Kerry brings inspiration to us all. Have you ever been told that you could not make a difference? John Kerry is a great example of someone who would rise and become a great public speaker and make a difference for the people. John Kerry is a United States Secretary of State who has worked extremely hard to get to where he is. John Kerry had a lovely childhood, and people in his family were able to give him financial support to be an intelligent young man. John Kerry was born on December 11, 1943 in Aurora, Colorado. He had 3 siblings, and his father was an officer and a lawyer, and his mother was a nurse and a social activist. Kerry was born into an upper middle-class family, and his extended family paid for him to attend elite boarding schools as a child. Although Kerry was born in Aurora, Colorado, his father was in the military and was discharged in D.C. That is where his family settled and began their life. After his father was discharged, he took a position as a diplomat of the United States and was stationed in Oslo, Norway. Kerry's extended family paid for him to attend boarding school in Newton, Massachusetts, after which he graduated from St. Paul's in New Hampshire. His love for public speaking all started in his high school years at St. Paul's. Kerry's college years were his beginning in public speaking and his great interest in politics. In 1962, Kerry was a student at Yale University and majored in political science. His sophomore year, he was the chairman of the Liberal Party of the Yale Political Union, and in the following year, he was the president of the union. In college, Kerry was a member of the Yale soccer team and received a letter his senior year. He was also a member of the JV lacrosse team. He was a member of the debate team and was a strong public speaker. He was so good that he would win against many opponents across the nation. Although he was a great public speaker for Yale, his grades were not as good. In the picture I've included, this is Kerry visiting with the Vice President Hubert Humphrey at a reception at Yale's Arts and Architecture building. John Kerry had a roller coaster start to his political career. In 1970, Kerry had won his first election running in the Democratic primary race against 10 other people. His next attempt in politics was unsuccessful when he lost in a general election. He then decided to begin his law career. In 1977, he was promoted to assistant district attorney. After Kerry won his first election, his second was not successful. In 1972, him and his wife settled down in Lowell. He started his career in law and was actually very successful. In 1976, he became a full-time prosecutor for Massachusetts. He accomplished so much that he was promoted to assistant district attorney. After Kerry finished his career in law, he moved back into his political career. In 1982, Kerry picked back up where he left off in 1977 and won Lieutenant Governor of Massachusetts. In 1984, Kerry began his position in the U.S. Senate. After his position in the U.S. Senate, he would continue his career making his way up to the Secretary of State. In 1982, Kerry decided to run for Lieutenant Governor of Massachusetts and won. He served 2 terms and began his race for a seat in the United States Senate. Although it was not in favor for him to win, he won his seat and served until 2013. In 2013, President Barack Obama nominated John Kerry to take Hillary Clinton's position in the Secretary of State. He served in that position until 2017. In conclusion, John Kerry had a nice childhood and was given the opportunity to go to elite private schools. In college, he got his beginnings with public speaking and politics. Kerry had a challenging political career, but was very successful in the end. John Kerry is a perfect example of someone who takes what he is given and uses it to his advantage.